Hi guys! Well, it's the day after Halloween, and I have to tell you, I had a really awesome time. Haven't had fun like that in quite a long time, and I'd like to tell you about it. So yeah, it's the day after Halloween, and as you can see, my hair's still down and everything's still messy. You can kind of see some eye makeup still. Um, yeah, I went to a Halloween party last night and it was pretty cool. It wasn't anything outlandish, no big, huge deal or anything. It was just some friends of friends, and it was awesome. And I'd like to say thank you guys for inviting me. I'm really happy about that. It's been a long time since I've actually gotten to go out and just do something casual and fun like that. Yeah, it was just great. We basically sat around a fire all night long, which is something that is a very, very awesome to me. I think it's one of the basic human needs. I think we're kind of hardwired to sit in a circle around a fire, and if we don't ever get to do that, then we kind of get grumpy. I think that's one of the things that's wrong with modern society, is that we don't get around, a campfire as a tribe or a family or anything anymore. We just kind of go, oh, well, that's just for camping or whatever. No, I beg to differ. I think that it's something that we need to be doing more often with each other, even if it's just, a wood stove in your house, or even like a picture of a campfire on a computer or something. I mean, especially around this time of year in the fall and in the winter, and also in the spring, I think it's very important to sit around a beautiful roaring fire and just talk amongst each other about just everything. Doesn't matter what it is, tell jokes, whatever. And that's basically what we got to do last night, and I'm very, very thankful. And the cool thing is, everybody knows that this is one of the first Halloweens in a long, long time where we've actually had a full moon. And this is also a blue moon. And I guess apparently this is the first time it's happened in over 300 years where it's all coincided all at once. And it was beautiful outside. It was clear, and you could see the moon, and it was just beautiful, moonlight and firelight, and everybody was very nice and happy, and it was just a really good atmosphere, and it was something that I really needed. I always do have a lot of happy things that I do, but a lot of times it's solo, and or I'll just hang out with like maybe one or two friends lately, especially since the lockdowns and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was really important for me to do this. I just felt really happy, and I felt awesome about it, and included in something. So, it was really great. And one of the things I like to do for Halloween, and I haven't gotten to do it in a long, long time, I kind of started this tradition with myself when I was in high school. You dress up in costume, and you have to go to the store. You have to go to the store, and you have to buy something while you're in costume. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's just like a bottle of water or a candy bar or whatever. You've got to go in the store in your full costume, whatever store you find. And it can't be just a convenience store. No, no, no. It's got to be a big store like Walmart or a supermarket or something like that. And you have to go there. You have to go there on Halloween in your costume before you go to the party or whatever you're going to do, trick-or-treating or otherwise, because you just got to show it off. You got to show it off in public. That, to me, that's like all part of it. And I think it's a funny little tradition that I just kind of started with myself. And I never really told too many people about it. So I'm putting it up here on YouTube. Next year, I want you guys to get into your best costume like that you can. And before you go to your parties or whatever, go down to the supermarket in full costume and buy your stuff for the party. I'm serious. It's fun. You just will not believe how many winks and nods that you get, and people that wave, and smiles that you get, and just funny stuff, people laughing at you, people joking with you, and it's a really good experience, and it's a good warm-up to the party. By the time you get there, you're already like, laughing and happy, and you're ready to go. You're going to be the life of the party because you actually did a little warm up or an icebreaker for yourself at the store. And you get to test out your costume to see how awesome it is. And last night, I didn't even think my costume was that big of a deal, but I had people coming up to me before, and going, wow, that's a really cool outfit, and all that kind of stuff. So it was just really fun. I like to do that. I also like to try to have some type of costumey kind of thing going on at work, even if at all possible on that day. I know that a lot of people that have jobs, they just don't like it. They kind of discourage people being in costume, but I think that it's a really important thing. I think part of the reason why Halloween is so important and such an intrinsic part of our society, I can't talk this morning, is the fact that we can dress up and be somebody else for a day and have fun doing it. And we also do a little bit of ourself in that, because it's self-expression. Because it's like, okay, I can be anything I want in the whole entire world today. What is that thing going to be? And you get to pick. You get to pick who you get to be for that day. And I think it's very important for, like I say, self-expression, and also just for, escapism. And so I think that holidays like Halloween, no matter what their, ancient history are or connotations are or whatever, stupid stuff like all the spooky movies aside and life and death and all that stuff. I'm not saying that it's stupid, but I think the most important part in our society about Halloween is the fact that we get to dress up and we get to go out and be something that different, something that we're not, or something that we wish we could be, or what have you. I think that's very important. That's all part of the human experience. I think that's why a lot of tribal peoples and stuff dress up for their certain rituals and dances and things that they do. I think that's one of the reasons why rave parties and festivals have gotten to be so popular, is because we can go and dress ourselves up like a sparkle pony and walk around in public, and it's okay, and everybody loves you and accepts you for being weird. And I'm sorry, but we're people. We need to be weird every once in a while. We can't just go with the status quo. We can't just be these straight-laced, zipped-up things all the time. We need to go, put on a unicorn horn, paint our hair rainbow, and go do something. Or maybe we want to be something spooky, whatever. I mean, put on some demon wings, or, walk around in, Yeti boots. I don't know, whatever. But that's why this kind of stuff is so popular. And yeah, we don't need to be doing it all the time. We don't have to do it every weekend. But hey, we at least need to do it once or twice a year. I think that it's good for us. I think it's healthy. I think it's something that we all need to do. But even more than that, being able to sit around with your friends and hang out at night and unwind, especially in front of a fire, I think that is essential. I think, to me, that's almost, well, it's right up there with food. Like, seriously, as far as I was always concerned, ever since I was a kid, that kind of real, raw human interaction, I think, is essential to life. And if you don't have that, then your life's going to be pretty bleak, pretty boring, pretty depressing, and just, I don't know, something I don't want to do. And, fortunately for me, living in a van, I can go down to the local park or wherever, and I know a lot of people down there now, and I hang out every day with people, even if it's just for a few minutes, and it's great and everything, and that's stuff that we need to do for each other. But we also need to go out of our way and set up a time where we get together with our closest family and friends and sit around a campfire or something like that and just hang out. I think that's extremely important. And so that's why I think that this year, for me anyway, Halloween was one of the best. So I hope you guys got something out of this. I know it was just a talking head video, but anyway, if you liked this and if you like anything else on my channel, please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff. And yeah, just check out some of my other videos. There are some van videos on here, I promise. So if you're looking for van build stuff or van anything, it's on here right now. And yeah, so I hope you guys all had a good, happy Halloween. I hope we all have an awesome holiday season in spite of the Grinch. And yeah, just remember, guys, we can be like the Who's in Whoville. Doesn't matter. They can take it all away, but we could still have a good holiday season. Okay, guys? All right. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.